Super Earth. Our home. Prosperity. Liberty.
Hi there.
Demo-
Welcome aboard, Helldiver. The Super Destroyer.
The enemy is attempting to seize one of our planets. We must join the defense. The efforts of Helldivers across the galaxy are all that keeps the enemy from Liberty's doorstep.
Initiating FTL jump to the Pandion system. Jump complete. Hellpods primed. Initiating FTL jump to the Vernon Wells system. FTL jump successful. Hellpods primed. Mission coordinates locked.
Today the light of liberty will grace the skies of this world once more.
Requesting air support!
Drop in package.
Requesting advanced weaponry!
Package acquired.
Requesting air support! Orbital inbound!
Engaging orbital laser.
Injury! Blood injury!
Tagging map, northeast, 200 meters. Dropships!
Northeast. Close.
Dropping package.
Sending in an Eagle.
Package acquired. Drop ships. Dropping package. Requesting orbital strike. Requesting air support. Dropping a pin. West, 200 meters.
Requesting tag pack. Calling in reinforcements.
Tagging map. West, 200 meters.
Marking location. North. New mag. Mag's empty. Heavy. Northwest. 100 meters.
Found something. Sample collected.
Requesting orbital.
Drop ship. Request.
Democracy's on its way.
New mag.
Requesting air support.
Eagle 1 returning to destroyer for resupply.
Requesting orbital. Drop ship.
Package acquired. Dropping a pin. East, 200 meters.
Requesting orbital strike.
New mag.
Automaton facility
Out of
destroyed.
ammo.
Sending in an Eagle.
Reloading. Get some. Get some. Requesting air support. Last reload. Throwing supply beacon.
Dropping package.
Requesting air support.
Out of ammo. Requesting orbital strike. Democracy has landed. Joining the fray.
Another triumph for managed democracy. May liberty guide your safe destruction.
Calling in reinforcements.
Sending in an eagle.
Point me to the enemy.
Tagging map. Southeast. 200 meters.
Democracy has landed.
Calling down a support weapon.
Mag's empty! How'd you like the taste of freedom? Out of ammo!
Drop ships.
Extraction is available.
Calling in orbital strike!
Dropping a pin. South 100 meters. Tagging location. Southeast.
Mag's empty!
Calling in reinforcements.
Reporting to the front.
Dropping a pin. East 50 meters. Marking extraction point. East.
Drop ships. Orbital inbound. Calling in extraction.
I'm sorry.
Calling in extraction.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Calling down a support weapon.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Requesting air support. Sweet liberty, my leg!
An orbital strike.
ETA T-minus 1 minute to go.
Bag's empty.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Reloading. Calling down a support weapon.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Calling down supplies.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Requesting air support. Requesting orbital strike. Orbital inbound. Bag's empty.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent. Another victory for the right side of history.
You secured a lot of samples. Well done. Welcome aboard, Helldiver. The Super Destroyer is yours.
In the first intragalactic war alone, the bugs accounted for the deaths of 189 million Super-Earth citizens, many of them babies. Don't let the bugs kill babies. Fight them, good. The Democratic Council ensures that all elected leaders act in accordance
Middle
with the
thrusters.
values we all share.
Orbit synchronized. Helipod launch initiated.
Bag's empty. Bag's empty. Reloading. Requesting advanced weaponry. Calling down a support weapon. New mag.
Requesting air support.
I'm out.
Calling in a hell bomb. Calling down a support weapon. Sending in an eagle.
Calling in reinforcements. Bag's empty. Reloading. New mag.
Calling in a hell bomb.
Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
This is clearly designed to carry us somewhere. It could prove useful.
I can foresee no reason not to make use of this. treasure chest. Oh, my mistake. 'Tis merely another spot for gathering materials.
Best mind yourself in my presence.
Soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
Pray, slow your...
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
Well now. You're not holding back on me, are you, Sir Arisen?
Tis Sir Ragnar, Master. We've not heard a whisper of the man since you parted ways at the cave, yet there he stands.
He seems to desire a bout. You ought to fight him alone. We shall await you here. Best of luck to you.
Better than I hoped.
If you would like me to fight alongside you, just say the word.
Ought we to meddle with this mechanism? Why, the decision is yours, Arisen, naturally.
Your fate is ours to share. And whether ill or boon awaits, the experience shall be no less valuable to us.
You're not holding back on me, are you, Sir Arisen?
Sir Ragnar, Master.
suppose I overestimated you.
A contraption of some kind. I know not what to make of it. How shall we proceed, Arisen?
Your fate is ours to share. And whether ill or boon awaits, the experience shall be no less valuable to us.
Well, you're not holding back on me, are you, Sir Arisen?
Tis Sir Ragnar, Master. We've not heard a whisper of the man since he passed away in this cave, yet there he stands.
He seems to desire a bout. You ought to fight him alone.
This was a rossy. I'm not...
You have bested Sir Ragnar, Master, an incomparable feat. But we cannot revel in your triumph. We must press on.
But yeah, like for whatever reason, me and you don't get along all the time. I could talk to you forever. You're a conversationalist, and Wings is a bro. You know, like he reminds me of some of the guys I knew down south when I lived down in where I was in Georgia. You know, he reminds me a lot of those, and they were cool guys. You go have beers with them or Waffle House or something like that. With like Darkside Phil,
I'm a toxic mother.
No, you're not. It's just but
why did you get? Oh yeah, sorry. I don't want to interrupt your thought.
No. I'm just saying, like, but Darkside Phil or Maddox, like who would ever want to be around them? I mean, like, you're constantly getting noted, so to speak. Yeah. I mean, I mean,
in
what
a really
party.
condescending way too. I read his emails on the bonus episode. They're just like insufferable. But the content was good, so you know.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess right. He really, if there is a god, they set you two up just to his life up.
Yeah. He doxed Maddox doxed 5,000 people. He took all the names of the people that were in our old fan group, and he's angry at them for listening to my show, I guess. So he made a website. He took the original biggestproblemtheuniverse.com website and put a bunch of SS logos and called them all reporters.
Wow.
And it's fucking... Bro, go to this, and he lists them all by name to their Googles, right? So
Wiggs, you like this guy? Wiggs, what's the matter with you? Tell me this guy...
No. I watched Maddox when I was like 16 to like 22, when Maddox was actually writing on his website.
Like, even if you don't like Dick, how do you not take his side?
Outside, outside looking in, like Maddox just disappeared from the internet from like the lane, like people that Like once he started writing the books, the beard, I didn't know what the fuck to find it.
Yeah, I posted
seen
the
a lot-
link in there. It looks like a World War II memorial. All the names of these.
Like I'm seeing a lot of like residuals, like Maddox and like angry video game.
Oh my God! He put their picture in there too.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh my God!
See,
And he
he's
never
a
took it
psycho.
down. Jesus Christ! Are you in there? Let's see. Control F, Masters. Yeah, you are.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll put it on screen.
You know, Dick, I'm gonna take back
Hey,
what I said. Never let it go.
I gotta admit.
Yeah, never let it go.
If you go down to like meet the hate mob, these dudes look just like my fucking Discord hate group.
Look at this guy! Look at this guy's insane!
Every one of these dudes would like pay $100 just to smell pussy.
Yeah.
What an animal!
There's a thing at the top of the page where you can, you can randomly generate a quote, and these are hysterical.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I mean, he doesn't even have like. I've said way worse stuff than what he clipped for this site.
Yeah, most of these are just funny.
I don't. Yeah, they're all just jokes that I guess he's pretending to take seriously, thinking other people will also pretend.
I mean, it's like none of these jokes fly in 2024, but 2013 is gold.
Dick, do you think this guy was talented, or I mean, be honest, did you hook up with him because he had a platform, or like, is he a talented guy?
Daxie Pad's bad poetry
He's
corner.
got some. He has comedy in there, or he did 10 years ago. He's a different person than he was.
Because like Wings, I know Wings. Wings is like a funny guy. He's a really funny guy. So if he had no sense of humor, this guy has no sense of humor, from what I can see here.
No, he's lost.
Yeah,
it.
this must be.
He's
Yeah,
having
he's
things
obviously
here.
mentally ill.
Shall we take
Boogie
a
was right
closer
for a
look?
change. Congratulations, Fatso.
I got a question. This is completely off topic. Nick Rakita guy, like, what's up with him lately? Like, he's looked like he's on drugs.
Does he look like that now? I mean, it looked like he was having kind of a rough time, but I haven't.
No, dude, like, he looks like he's on death's door now. Like, he looks like he's losing a fight to like addiction.
Because he's losing
and, like,
weight.
cancer.
Is that? Yeah, I know. You
Yeah,
can
like,
see that.
he's lost a lot of weight.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
So you're not keeping up with him. Okay, so
I don't keep up with it, but I know like whatever he predicts is going to be wrong. I like Nick Rekieta. I do enjoy his content from time to time, but I remember the whole Tonka's getting sued. Tonka's getting sued. No, he's not. And then that anime guy, voice guy he tried to save, that guy lost. You know, when Nick predicts something, it's sure not to come true.
I always hear talk about how he's I think I've just heard too much that he's on death's door.
Oh, really?
And every time I go look,
that's
I'm
not
like,
cool.
He doesn't.
Dude, I didn't hear it. I just looked at it from like videos. Like, dude, this guy looks like he's on some fuck. He looks like he's on like pain pills, and he's constantly going through the throes of like that withdrawal from them.
I don't know, man. That's
too fast.
Yeah, my grandmother used to sell pain pills and
Let us
shit,
endeavor
and
to
I'd
keep
watch
up.
people go through those
Though we are
withdrawals all
less fleet
the
of foot.
time. Like they'd be coming in and they would take like a handful of Dilauders and they would smash them up on the counter and they would sniff them like those son. I was like, Lord, like you just did $100 in one rip.
I'm looking. I can't stop looking at this.
weekend.
I can't stop looking at this list. I'll be honest with you, because I'm looking at this list from my perspective. I'm like, these people gave him money. Like this is like, wow! Look at all the money here that he's pissing away. I can't get over it. You know, he's too good for it though. Yeah.
And then if you email him, he said, and if you email him and like apologize and say that you don't like me, he'll take your name off the list. So now people are emailing him and like, I'm like, oh, can you take my name? I hate Dick. Can you take my name off the list?
So he still keeps the list. He still keeps the site up.
Yeah, he's updating it. You know, this is his life's work.
The worst part about this is he probably pays for the bandwidth for this.
Listen to that old T-Bar thing. He has to take like Jack Niehoff off and stand up and alcoholic. TV falls for it.
You were going to say something, Dick, about me saying that PK says I'm the toxic friend.
Oh yeah, I don't know why you aren't on that show anymore. I was going to ask that, but
I do.
I don't know.
2013, we had these machinima contracts that were super lucrative, You got paid for everything, and like everybody was making money except Machinima. So Machinima decided to turn that faucet off, and my money I went from making between $6,000 to $12,000 a month to making $3,000, right? And like my life was at $6,000 to $12,000 a month, so I had to like do a fire sale on like everything I had, like hey mommy, that cell phone I've been paying for you, that's going off, shit like that. And I went really, really depressed about it, right? Like I went through a year-long depression, and we were planning this trip to go out in Uwharrie National Forest, which is here in North Carolina, and do like the Survivor Man thing. And I was supposed to go to this FPS boot camp, which I did, and it went poorly. And then after that, I was get a personal trainer and like get trained up and like this. And I did very poorly on that too. Surprise, surprise. And I backed out of the trip like 2 days.
Spent all that money.
Actually, I spent the money.
They spend money on you, and you walk that on.
Oh, you played?
No,
I thought they spent money.
Well, I went and lived at Kyle's house. I mean, like, Kyle got all his money back to like the fans. Like, if anybody,
bitching at you for flaking out on them. That's how you get the money back.
yeah, and like, I was going through a really depressed part of my life. I was trying to find ways to like get myself out of this funk, and it just didn't work. Instead of being bros and like trying to pick me up, they're like, well, because I never.
Does it ever worked? Which part was that, Wings?
Restate your question, Tommy. I don't understand what you're asking.
When were you not in the funk? I guess I'll let you put it on.
I'm actually not in the funk right now. Like you've never met me in the funk.
I telling people he's really cool. Like that's disappointing.
Like when I was depressed, I was just trying to do things to make myself feel better. And
like over Woody.
2014, I made $9,000 that year. The entire year, $9,000.
It's a rough
and
year.
like I was living on my savings and all this other stuff, and it's like, and then they kicked me off the show because I didn't go to this trip, and that I wanted to like, I had bad sleep patterns and stuff like that. I was just depressed, fucking depressed.
Yeah.
And now I lose another form of income.
So would you flake on shows or?
Well, I would ask. I wouldn't so much flake, but I would ask them to do it another day. Like we would record on Thursdays, and I'd be like, "Hey man, I can't do Thursday this day. Can we do Friday?"
Because you're depressed.
That would drive Keemstar crazy if he started doing that.
Oh yeah.
I almost wanted
that
to
will
start.
kill the show if you do that.
Yeah.
Wait, because you went to a concert? That's what you were doing instead of recording?
Yeah, like a girl wanted to go to a concert, and this is only like 3 or 4 opportunities. It wasn't every week. It was like 3 or 4 times in a year. But they used it against me. But I went to a concert with a girl that happened to be on that Thursday that we were recording, and I gave them a week ahead. Like, yo, this Thursday, I really want to go to this concert with this girl, and can we possibly do it Friday or Saturday? And Woody's like, well, no, you got to show up to work. And I'm like, work? I don't get paid for this. This is before the show got paid. And he goes, we can't redo this because we got stuff to do. And I'm like, okay, well, look at it this way. I'm not showing up Thursday. This is me letting you know. But that's the way I kind of handled it. And like, he didn't like that.
That's one way to handle it, I guess.
Yeah.
I could see that not going well.
And like, and then I didn't show up for the camping trip, so they decided to vote me off.
Off the island.
You're off the island. Yeah.
And the worst part about this is I was begging them the entire year since I was making no money. The entire year, like, let's monetize the show, please. Let's monetize the show. It would really help me out. And as soon as they kicked me off, they paid Lefty $10,000 to leave, and they monetized the show. And then they bring Taylor.
That happened to me when I left Beta. So don't feel too bad.
One whom I served.
And it's like you mother. Like, were you ever my friend? And then they this whole spiel. I'm this toxic person. Like, I'm a toxic friend that only sucks the joy out of
you're depressed all the time. They weren't wrong. Yeah, you're kind of like back
then. He seemed so jovial at the time, Jordy.
I was depressed, but at the same time, like, this was a 7-year relationship. If I was fine the first 6 years,
you became a pain in the ass after a while. You wore on them.
I feel a
fool. Right. But to extent, these guys claim to be your friend.
Yeah, but that only goes so far. Let's be honest. Come on.
Tommy, if you went into a depression, I would give you more than a year.
But I can take care of my.
I mean, it is. I will be honest. About your life all the time is
I
fun.
don't know if you can rely on internet people. Like
I enjoy it quite a bit.
Yeah.
It keeps you in that mindset. That's why I didn't really make videos
of loserdom.
Yeah. At the time, it brought me immense joy to complain constantly. Now, not so much. I feel like I have less and less to complain about all the time. Because I think the show has toughened everybody up involved.
You're banging a 20-year-old. You shouldn't blame about anything.
Yeah, she's 21. She's almost...
Weren't you threatening to jump off a bridge like last week, though, Boogie?
Was I?
I don't know. Weren't you like talking? Weren't you saying some I'm not going to be around anymore stuff?
Oh, no. I was like, I was freaking out because like Crazy getting out of jail. And I'm afraid that Crazy's going to like show up and stuff. And so like I was aware that I have a pattern. I have to get off the internet when I'm
that guy's pretty fucking crazy. You never
I'm
like to be friends with that guy.
You're worried about that shaman. I'd be worried about that one dude you showed on screen that showed up that looked
the
like
autistic kid. Yeah,
that's the guy that's gonna kill you.
Yeah.
The shaman ain't gonna kill you. That autistic guy that showed up after everything had went down.
I think he wants to wear my skin.
Dog, I wouldn't open the door there, Boogie.
Make a 3-piece suit.
Did you see that? Did you see that, Dick? That was a creepy ass video.
No,
this guy just shows up at Boogie's house and is like, I want to talk.
It was like an autistic. It was like an autistic teenager, and like, finally I had the cameras back up and running, and so like on the front porch he's like, "Hi, Sammy," like he's like talking to my dog through the window and shit, and then he's like,
an exemplary performance. Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
Yeah, that's why I'm not answering the door, man.
Well, can you get a picture real quick?
People are crazy these days.
"Sorry,
Man.
like don't show up to people's houses."
When a girl gets found in a suitcase, you know who to point the cops to.
Yeah, we gotta save the footage.
That guy should call
Yeah, please call him in.
Get Flaming Star on your show. He's going to say the same stuff, but it'll be really entertaining.
And right after that, put Shoe Nice on. You'll get mad ratings. You're gonna make big money.
Right. Well, no, if you put Flaming Star on, you'll be doing me a favor, which I know you will not want to do. But if you do, we'll get more action and stuff for his trial.
You should get fucking Frank Hassel on. You should get Frank on and ask his side of the story.
Yeah.
I've had Frank on. I think I had Frank on after I tried to kill him to talk about it. I'm trying to get that. Did you guys see Baby Reindeer? That show about this gay guy that tried to sleep his way.
No.
There's a stalker on that show, and it's supposed to be a true story. Like, somebody found who the stalker was.
Baby Reindeer. Is that where we are in coming up with social media names? You have to call yourself Baby
Just
fucking
imagine you
Reindeer?
wake up one day and your whole goal in life is to put that butt to work to get into Hollywood. Like, I'm gonna ride enough dick.
Yeah, it's really weird. He's like trying to spin it like a gay Me Too. It's like, man, I don't think so. You seem just like a closet.
Weird, just fucking old white men. Like, ooh, your 3-piece suit turns me on, man.
Do you think Kevin Spacey's innocent?
No.
I don't think he's innocent, but he might been. He's talented enough to where I feel like Hollywood would have turned a blind eye for a really long time, and now they didn't.
Everything they tried to stick on. I'm wondering if the show comes out and it actually backfires on the showmaker, kind of like Michael Jackson.
I think it's a little bit. I don't think he's innocent. But
you think he's an insufferable pain in the ass that's constantly irritating people about sexual stuff, and he's not like the animal they say he is?
No, I think he's a guy that drinks at parties, and he's maybe likes men, and he hits on people, and they take it further than it actually is meant to be taken.
That's kind of what I'm saying, though.
Is that illegal?
No, it's not enough to make
far from it.
But I think that's what it is. Like, oh, Kevin Spacey's hitting on me. Let me be an asshole and shout at
Yeah, but that's not a predator. That's not what they're going to accuse him of.
It's like that dude from Minecraft that tickled that bitch at the party.
Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah, that's so stupid.
Pretty funny.
No, it wasn't at the party, by the way. That was in her. Like, she went back to a room with him, laid down in bed with him, and then he tickled her in bed. Oh, what the world are we in?
All right, go ahead.
That's a problem.
He didn't fuck her.
All these kids, they tease me on my channel and say, "Oh, you're f***ing old. I am so glad I was born in the '70s, and I am so glad that I was single in a time where the world was sane.
Yeah, you
know,
Tommy, we understand your oldest used to take bitches into the cafe and watch them suck on milkshakes. That was your idea of porn.
What? What?
Hang in there, Master.
Well, at least
I'm coming
my
to
girlfriend's
assist.
under 300 pounds. Me.
Hey. My wife is lighter than you right now, Tommy.
That's probably true, but I'm an old fart now, and I wasn't dead. My point is, it was a lot more fun to date and be around girls than it is now. Now it looks like a pain in the ass. Is it, Dick?
Now you
You're
gotta
like
stand in line and have your resume out.
What? Yeah, who needs that?
And hoflation.
You ever see that? There was a show called Amazon Women on the Moon, and there's a skit that Mike Gutenberg does, right? And this is like 89, 88 when this movie came out. And then he goes to pick this girl for a date up, and she goes, listen, I know this is a little weird, but can I have your credit card and your driver's license? And she's like, well, because I have to run a check. And she goes to this like fax machine and faxes it in. She gets all this information about his dating life, because all these girls fill into some kind of database and tell you what a prick he was, right? And I'm thinking to myself, that's kind of real now. That's like in 88, it was just kind of a funny joke back then.
My wife follows this Facebook group is like, are you dating the same guy I'm dating? And the people could put their new boyfriend out there to see if other girls in the group are dating him.
In Germany, they had a list of people that begged for drinks, right? So like, there's always like a few soldiers that spend all their money during the week and they start begging for drinks and cigarettes on the weekend. And they had an entire database on Facebook, like, don't hook this guy up with a drink. Don't give this person a cigarette. They never bring their own. They always need money. And it just went on for fucking ever.
Did it work?
What? I don't know if it worked. I always had my own money, but they had like they had their picture and their offense. You know, like, oh, this guy
They can hear those cigarette packs open. As soon as they hear that cellophane crack, they're on you.
Excellent find.
Too funny. I think we got probably the most out of Dick than we can hope to. We probably should,
Yeah, this is the most Dick I've had in a while.
All right, thank you for coming on, Dick.
You can empathize.
Yeah, Dick, it was a pleasure, man. It was fun.
I think
Check me out. Biggest Problem, Dick Show, either one.
Thanks everybody for being a part of LolCal Live, not the LolCal podcast, as Boogie keeps saying, and we hope to see you real soon. Next time.
Yet no two of us are the same.
Tread carefully. Sludges are about. Ice will be most effective against this foe.
Douse the flames before it is too late. Forgive me for being a burden arisen.
Magic's are at your disposal.
ballista is a ranged weapon.
It is a glad thing we have work on this. Unleashing it during combat ought to fluster our foes.
Olympic organic yogurt is
No harm shall come to you.
Dorian! There! Our foe abhors the cold. We'll want to use ice against it. This brute has quite the temper. You would gather materials here, Master. We really afford to carry more?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
A ballista is a ranged weapon.
Let us make use of this during battle. I've no doubt 'twould catch our foes unawares.
to think of it, when I was an archer, I thought myself a master of ranged combat.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Well met, sir. How's the day? Do come again?
These sights are unparalleled in their majesty. Yet somehow I feel ill at ease.
Tis a lonely place, to be sure.
Beg pardon, but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
We must rest.
Oh, 'tis a relief to be home.
Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Beg part. If you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
Do stop by again.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you? Well met, sir. How's the day treating you? Do come again?
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Some of us get lost.
Stomach's
Stomach's complaining. I can't take it anymore.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
Sooner than not let a single shadow slip me by.
First, assess the field, then act accordingly.
Mayhap I'll treat myself to a full bed. 'Tis locked, but mayhap a show of brute strength will yield us passage.
Such wanton violence is ill-advised.
Turn your gaze elsewhere. I'll not be stared at. It's over. It does. No sign of my replacement. enough. Where to next?
These writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
Now, only care I have is how to spend the day. What ought I to do?
This ox cart. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Off we trot.
Now this is a conundrum. Here already? Travelling by ox cart was a welcome change.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Loyalty's just another way to save your own. Suppose there are worse ways.
Almost up. Just one more push ought to bring it down. I shall lead the charge. Seems we've worn out our foe. We'll not find a better moment. Seize the brute's arm and bring it crashing down. Could I trouble you to assist me?
That was superb, Arisen.
Apologies, but
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Well met. Much obliged.
The best quality a soldier can have is loyalty. Soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
This place makes my hair stand on end.
Or to polish up my gear for tomorrow, then act accordingly.
Speak to me another time. I'm on duty.
I've got wares of real. Pleasure doing business with you.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation. Come see me anytime. Do come again.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad.
Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.